Hi, I'm Aoife from womenshealthdublin.ie. This video is going to be practicing pelvic floor contractions and relaxations. So it's really important we time our breath, we give time for the muscle to let go before we do our next contraction. So thinking of it like the bicep muscle, we need to fully let go before we do the next contraction so that you feel a bigger contraction. If you're not letting go fully, you will feel small contractions that feel like the muscle is weak, and then it will fatigue. And we're timing that with our breath. So we're breathing in through our nose into our lower diaphragm, imagining the ribs expanding to the side. And then as we exhale, we want the ribs to slowly move back in and down. So we breathe in deeply to the lower ribs to let the pelvic floor relax. And then we contract our pelvic floor all the way up and exhale fully. The best position to do this in when you're starting off is laying flat on your back with your knees bent, hands on your rib cage so that you can feel it, head relaxed. That's the position you're going to do it in. So if you get into that position now, I'm going to talk you through it and talk you through the cues, okay? So breathing in through our nose, we do nothing with our pelvic floor. Big, deep breath in through your nose into the lower rib cage. Imagine that rib cage opening out to the side. Hold that breath for 1, 2, 3. Now squeeze the pelvic floor and slowly exhale through your mouth. Exhaling, allowing the air to go out like air coming out of a balloon, and you're focusing on that pelvic floor, holding the whole time. Now when all the air is out, we're going to take a big deep breath into the lower rib cage. Big breath, and let that pelvic floor let go. Hold the breath for a couple of seconds to really let the pelvic floor go. Now a big switch on of that pelvic floor and exhaling slowly. So the pelvic floor is holding as high as it can, as tight as it can, and the air is slowly coming out of the mouth. You don't want to slowly contract the pelvic floor. We want a big pelvic floor contraction. Now breathe in, big deep inhale into those lower ribs. Hold that inhale and allow that pelvic floor to drop back towards the back passage, back towards the bed. Now big lift up the pelvic floor like you're sucking spaghetti up your vagina, right inside and up into your belly button, and exhaling through your mouth, and let the air escape as the ribs come down. And now in through the nose again, big deep breath into those lower ribs. Let that pelvic floor go. Hold that inhale of your breath. And when the pelvic floor lets go, now a big lift up again, suck up that spaghetti right up to your belly button, right inside, and exhaling through the mouth. Exhaling, and the ribs are moving down towards the tummy, and we're holding that pelvic floor all the time. And again, inhale, big inhale, no cheap breaths in the middle. Big inhale and hold it, and allow that pelvic floor to let go. And now exhale and suck up that spaghetti, suck it up, and exhale slowly, and hold that pelvic floor right up the top. Keep thinking about that pelvic floor as you let the air just slowly escape out of your belly. The ribs are coming down till there's no air left at all. And again, inhale to the lower rib cage. Hold that inhale, let that pelvic floor go, and suck up that spaghetti, and exhale. Keep that pelvic floor, keep that focus on the pelvic floor. And again, big deep breath in through the nose, let the pelvic floor fully go. And suck up your spaghetti and exhale. All the air coming out and holding that pelvic floor and thinking about that pelvic floor up inside you. And again, inhale, big deep breath into the lower rib cage. Let the pelvic floor go. Hold that inhale for 1, 2, 3, and exhale, squeeze it up and lift it up inside. Everything coming up inside you as you exhale and let that air out. Let it out. Last time. Inhale through the nose. Big, deep inhale to the diaphragm. Let the pelvic floor relax. And exhale. Squeezing that pelvic floor, holding it up the top. Holding it up. holding it up. Not a slow contraction like the breath is, a big contraction, and then a full let go. Take a little break now, but then I want you to do 10 fast ones, which are much more difficult, especially to feel the let go. So as you do these, you just might feel like you're getting weaker or that less is happening. So as you're lying there, I just want you to squeeze, suck up the spaghetti and let it go again. Imagine you're sucking up spaghetti and then dropping it out. Sucking up a blueberry and then dropping out the blueberry. Sucking it up, letting it out. Sucking it up, right up, letting it out. If the let out is slower, then that's fine. You can suck it up and then let it out, give it time to let it go. Suck it up really tight, really fast, and let it go. And again, suck it up and let it go. And suck it up and let it go. One more, suck up and let it go. So we do those fast ones because that's what we need for coughing and sneezing and jumping to get a real fast contraction, but we still need to let go or else you'll get fatigue. So listen to this while you do your pelvic floor exercises, funny kind of cues, but they really, really help. And make sure you're doing them at least once a day, but twice would be brilliant. But once a day when you get into bed at night time would be fantastic every single day. I'm Aoife from womenshealthdublin.ie.